How many times have you said, "This is the one," only to call the agent and find out your new dream home is already under contract? Or it has 5 or even 10 buyers in a bidding war that's already completely blown your budget. It's not your fault you can't get a foot in the door in this crazy Raleigh market. You're probably scanning the market all the time, spending hours scouring sites like Zillow and Realtor.com, and you have alerts set up for all the houses that are a match. But it just doesn't matter. Somehow, you're always too late. You want to know the real reason that you can't buy your dream home yet? It's because you're looking in the wrong place. That's right. You might think that all of those real estate listing sites and agent websites are the best place to find a new home for sale. But in a market like we're in right now, the only real way to get in before the crowd is to snap up your perfect dream home is buying it off market. Haven't you always wondered how celebrities, wealthy families, and real estate insiders are able to get properties when no one else can? It's because they're able to get access to that underground marketplace of hot properties, get a private showing, and make an offer before the home is ever advertised for sale. Doesn't that sound a lot better than fighting tooth and nail with other buyers when a new property hits the market? Well, strap in, because over the next few minutes, we're going to pull back the curtain and reveal how you can join the exclusive world of off-market property sales. And finally, find your family's next dream home within the next 30 days, guaranteed. If this resonates with you at all, please keep watching, because you're exactly the kind of person that I'm making this video for. We'll reveal everything in just a moment, but first, let us briefly explain who we are and why you should listen to us at all. The Coley Group is the #1 real estate team in Midtown Raleigh, selling just shy of $1 billion of property over the last 20 years. In 2021 alone, we sold over 250 properties valued at over $120 million, and 30% of these were sold off markets, and our listings had an average time on market of 4 days. As you know, the North Carolina real estate market is on fire right now, with absolutely no sign of slowing down. Raleigh is the second fastest growing city in the entire U.S., so it's no wonder you haven't been able to find the right home at the right price yet. Properties are attracting bidding wars and are selling within days of being listed. So you're left asking yourself big questions like, how will I ever find my dream home within my budget and make an offer before it attracts a bidding war? How can you sell your current home for the maximum amount of money so you can get the home you really want instead of settling? And do you have to sell your current home before you make an offer on the new one? You're about to get all the answers. So shut the door, put your phone on silent mode, and get comfortable. So first, let's talk about why you're looking for a new home to begin with. If you're like most of our clients, you're living in the first house that you ever bought. It served its purpose well, but it lacks the space to meet your growing needs. The kids, they're fighting over who gets to use the bathroom. The closets are packed to the brim with clothes, books, and toys. And it feels like you're living on top of each other. Does this sound familiar? You need more space. You want a bigger yard. You want better amenities and a home that meets the growing needs of you and your family. You want your children to grow up in a safe neighborhood with great schools, restaurants, shopping centers, and walking trails, all at your doorstep. And that's exactly why the Raleigh-Durham area is so popular, because they give you all of this and more. So the next big question is, should you buy first or sell first? Unfortunately, the answer is, it just depends. It depends on what your current home is like, how it's presented, where it's located, and how hard it's going to be to sell. We'd be more than happy to give you a professional market evaluation, but some aspects to keep in mind are the following: how unique your property is, how desirable it will be to buyers, what's the curb appeal, what's the size of both the house and the land, and how competitive is the current market in your neighborhood. Considering these factors, if you think your home will sell quickly, then buying first may be the best position for you. But if you think you may have some difficulty moving your property, it's usually best to sell it first before you make any offers. This way you can be sure to avoid a situation where you're paying off 2 mortgages at once until you can sell your old home. Or having your dreams crushed once again because your financing fell apart. Now that you have an idea of if you want to buy first or sell first, the next step is getting the highest possible sale price for your home so you have a bigger budget to buy with. Well, how do you do that? The key is getting help from a true professional who absolutely lives and breathes the local real estate market. Many people make the mistake of using a friend or a family member who has a real estate license, but they only work part-time. Or even worse, it's just a side hustle or a hobby. Or they use a discount agent because they think they're going to save money on commission. Your listing agent must have their finger on the pulse because in a highly competitive market like Raleigh, it moves lightning fast and errors cost you money. You might leave tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table if you price your home too low or too high, or you don't have it in tip-top shape ready to sell. Not only that, an experienced realtor has industry connections that give you access to more buyers. At the Coley Group, we have more than 20 years of experience selling in Raleigh and are ranked #1 of selling agents in the entire country. We understand exactly how to sell your home, we understand who's going to buy it, and we know exactly how to market it so that it looks really good to them. Plus, we have access to a database of over 4,000 potential buyers who are eager to put an offer in. This is how we're able to sell with an average of 107% of asking price in only 4 days on market. Which brings us to the final point, that the main reason that you're on this page is how can you beat the crowd, buy your dream home before the price gets completely blown out of budget in a bidding frenzy? Like I said earlier, the answer is buying off market. Let's take a deeper look into how this underground property market works and how you can use it to secure your next dream home. If you're thinking to yourself, I know why people want to buy off market, but why would anyone want to sell off market? It's a great question and there are many good reasons. First, people want a quick sale. They know what price they're happy with and they don't want to wait. Second, they want convenience and they want leverage. They don't want to waste any time. With an off-market sale, the seller has the ability to set the exact terms and price they want without a lot of back and forth and visibility and hassle of a public sale. And third, they don't want a bunch of strangers walking through their house, even on every weekend until it sells. That's why over 30% of our sales are done off-market. And it's the hidden opportunity you've been waiting for to buy your dream home before it gets stolen by yet another buyer with deeper pockets. We have an extensive list of off-market properties for sale, which could be exactly the kind of home that your family has been searching for. Some of these homes will remain private until they're sold. Others are simply waiting on their marketing campaign to go live. These are some of the finest homes that Raleigh has to offer. A huge backyard, a dedicated home office, a private master retreat, a swimming pool. Whatever your dream home looks like, we'll help you find it before it gets listed. Would you like to see what we have available? These homes are only accessible to our clients. So here's how you can get in touch. Simply click the button below this video and claim your 45-minute dream home consultation. You'll be able to get a sneak peek at the wonderful properties we currently have in our off-market database before they get listed online and create a bidding war. Not only that, you'll get a free market evaluation of how much we can sell your current home for in this fast-paced market. Plus, we're going to provide a recommendation on whether you should sell first or buy first. And you'll get a personalized action plan to help you find your dream home in the perfect neighborhood for your family. Now, due to high demand and us working by appointment only, these sessions always book out fast. So avoid disappointment and book your preferred time right now while it's available. Click the button below and fill in the details. Good luck and happy house hunting.